If you're doing video or you're someone who makes a living giving presentations, then guess what? This is your box, and I'm going to teach you how to own it. So this is your stage, and statistics show that 75% of all meetings now are virtual. So you're going to need to own this. So let me give you 4 quick ways to stand out in your next presentation. 1, ditch the comfy chair. I suggest you use a stool or a chair with no arms, because what this does, it forces you to use your posture, to use your core, sit tall, and it frees you up to use your arms. 2, don't just be a talking head. Now, if you only frame yourself from the neck up, it's weird. You're like a floating head there on the screen. The rule I go by and tell my students is I want you to frame yourself mid-chest, lower to mid-chest, and leave a few inches above your head on the screen. Now, any hand gestures you're doing live inside this frame, and they're gonna add impact. 3rd, I want you to learn to use all the space in that box. This is what many people aren't doing. Most people will just sit here and float in the middle. But you know better now. You're gonna use the entire space, the whole box. Now you can lean in, you can reach up, use those upper corners and be dynamic. What it's gonna do, it's gonna separate you from everybody else who just sits there and looks asleep. And lastly, make love to the dot. That tiny dot on your iPhone or your laptop, that's the camera, not your screen. Here's what I suggest my students do. Take a photo of your spouse or your best friend and tape it to that little dot above the screen. Because when you are actually speaking to that dot, you're making eye contact. And what that's going to do, it's going to give you presence and authority with your audience. Now, your voice carries more weight when you show up like you belong. So stop shrinking in that box and show up like you own it.